Marvel fans, hold on to your seats. Just when you thought you knew where the MCU was heading, Thunderbolts Asterisk comes in and flips everything upside down. The leaks are wild, the title is hiding a major twist, and the post-credits scene sets up something massive for the future. In today's video, we're breaking down every secret reveal, every detail from leaks and Easter eggs, and what it all means for Marvel moving forward. This isn't just another superhero team movie, it's the rebirth of the Avengers under a shocking new name. Let's dive in. The Thunderbolts team lineup. It's important to note that the Thunderbolts are not the Avengers. This is the purpose. However, rather of being comprised of Earth's mightiest heroes, this team is comprised of people who have either erred or walked the border between right and wrong. Yelena Belova is stepping up to the plate as the team's sharp-tongued fighter. Bucky Barnes is still struggling with his past as a Winter Soldier. Red Guardian's bringing gruff muscle. Taskmaster is bringing her copied fighting skills. Ghost is blending in and out of visibility, and John Walker's U.S. agent is bringing his unstable but loyal streak. Additionally, there is Sentry, a newcomer who possesses powers comparable to those of Superman, but whose mind is divided by his shadowy alter ego, the Voids. It is precisely because of the potential for redemption, tension, and mistrust that this group brings to the table that Marvel fans are so interested in supporting them. The leaks revealed early. Long before the film hit theaters, spoilers started spilling from test screenings. The biggest reveal? Sentry isn't just a teammate, he's the ticking time bomb of the movie. In leaked reports, his alter ego, the Void, becomes the final threat the team must face. Add to that a leaked trailer description from CinemaCon showing a van smashing into Avengers Tower and Valentina leading the charge, and you already knew this wasn't going to be a clean-cut superhero story. Marvel didn't deny those leaks, which only made fans think. Maybe they wanted us to know something bigger was coming. The mystery of the Asterisk. Everyone noticed it. Why does the official title read Thunderbolts Asterisk with that odd little star? Marvel never does anything by accident, and fans spent months speculating. Some thought it was a joke. Others thought it was just a placeholder, but the truth was far more calculated. At the premiere, the cast revealed the real title under the logo, The New Avengers. That little asterisk was hiding the twist the entire time. It wasn't just clever marketing, it was Marvel telling us this film was about transformation, even if the characters themselves didn't realize it yet. A twist planned from the beginning. The fact that this wasn't some kind of last-minute gimmick is an interesting phenomenon. It has been confirmed by reports that the New Avengers twist was incorporated into the story from the very beginning. The new name is not something that the team chooses for itself. Rather, they are coerced into using it. In order to reintroduce the concept of the Avengers to the rest of the world, Valentina, the manipulative mastermind behind the squad, is responsible for engineering the branding. Following their victory over the Void, the Thunderbolts are given a new name in the film, regardless of whether or not they are pleased with the change. If Marvel wanted to leave fans with a fresh version of Earth's mightiest heroes, but with darker and more complicated roots, this was the ideal way to bring Phase 5 to a close. Fake endings and secret marketing tricks. Marvel went all out to keep the reveal a secret. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who plays Valentina, admitted she knew about the twist years ago. To throw off leakers, Marvel even filmed fake endings. One of them reportedly had Val shouting the new Thunderbolts while the team struck a cheesy hero pose. None of those fakes made the final cut, but they served their purpose, keeping people guessing until opening night. And then, in classic Marvel fashion, they spoiled their secret a few days later by marking the film as The New Avengers. Fans were split. Some loved the bold stunt, while others were frustrated the surprise didn't last long. The Avengers Tower connection. The return of Avengers Tower is a big deal. Once the headquarters of the original Avengers, it's now renamed the Watchtower in the film. The Thunderbolts' big mission brings them there, and it becomes a symbolic battlefield. The tower represents legacy and history, and now this flawed new team finds itself fighting in the same place where Earth's heroes once stood tall. The use of Grand Central Station outside, mirroring the original Avengers battle, makes the callback even stronger. It's Marvel's way of saying, the world still needs a team, even if it looks different this time. Easter eggs you might have missed. Marvel is famous for layering in small nods, and Thunderbolts asterisk is packed with them. The opening Marvel Studios logo flips through comic panels of Bob Reynolds, the Sentry, only to fade into darkness, foreshadowing his transformation into the Void. John Walker gets a dark echo of Captain America's line when he growls, "On your left," during a fight, but in a much more brutal tone. Even the team's montage at the end credits includes parodies of pop culture, like Yelena painted as Rosie the Riveter. These small touches keep fans rewinding and rewatching, proving Marvel still knows how to wink at its most devoted audience. The post-credits shockers. It goes without saying that post-credits scenes are an essential component of any Marvel movie. The first one is quite little, however, the second one is enormous. The story then skips forward 14 months to reveal a ship belonging to the Fantastic Four, approaching the atmosphere of Earth 616. Thunderbolts asterisk is connected to Fantastic Four. First steps by this single shot, which also establishes the foundation for Avengers. Doomsday, utilizing one film to set the stage for the subsequent chapter, is a classic technique made by Marvel. Fans who were concerned that Marvel was losing its edge had no choice but to acknowledge that this was a very ingenious approach to launch Phase 6. What this means for the MCU's future. So what does all this mean for the big picture? The original Avengers are gone, but the world still needs a team. Now, instead of noble legends, the MCU hands the title Avengers to a group of outsiders and anti-heroes. That's risky storytelling. It forces audiences to wrestle with whether these people deserve the title. At the same time, it sets up a fresh path for crossovers, with Fantastic Four entering the picture in Avengers. Doomsday on the horizon, Marvel is rebuilding its core lineup while making it clear the future won't just be a repeat of the past. Final thoughts. Ultimately, Thunderbolts was not only another Marvel team-up movie, it was something far more than that. Throughout the entire process, it was a meticulously orchestrated rebranding operation that was concealed under leaks, marketing techniques, and a title that managed to keep its secret hidden. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, is transitioning into a new age, and the asterisk, the Sentry twist, the battle at Avengers Tower, the Easter eggs, and the Fantastic Four tease all work together to accomplish this. Marvel has always thrived on taking risks, despite the fact that some fans may be wary. Now the new Avengers have arrived, regardless of whether or not the world is prepared for them. And there you have it. The leaks, the secrets, the reveals, all broken down. Thunderbolts asterisk ended up being more than a movie. It was Marvel's way of rewriting its own playbook. So what do you think? Do the Thunderbolts deserve the title of Avengers? Or is this just Marvel's way of pulling a fast one? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss our breakdown of Avengers, Doomsday, and the future of Marvel's Phase 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.